year's almost over.
Yeah.
It went so quick.
So quick.
Oh my gosh. We should do like a recap of what your favorites were throughout the year. Like January to current in like any category.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
Let's go.
Okay. So your favorite memory from this year? Really put you on the spot here.
Okay, I have it because I think it's my favorite memory of all time. Like, and it happened this year, is when Tyler and I were in Positano, Italy, when we got on we did a private boat cruise, and we knew we were doing it, but when we got on this boat, I'm not even kidding you, I literally cried.
That's
because
so cute.
It was like the most perfect day. Like, it was kind of like overcast all day, not bad, but it wasn't like sunny. And the second we walked down to get to this boat, the sun just like came out. The weather was perfect. It was like the boat was 20 million times better than I thought it was going to be. Like, it felt
sick.
like a little mini yacht for us. We had a private driver. They gave us limoncello, snacks, like spritzes, and then they were playing like Italian music that was just like, it was, I will never forget that. It was the
amazing.
best moment of my life.
Oh, I love
Possibly.
that. So
but
cute.
like really high up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's yours?
So many good ones.
I mean
getting married. That's definitely gotta take the cake. It was just amazing, and we already talked all about it. But I mean, Greece was great too. I mean, again, I'm not trying to relive all that.
Yeah.
Because we already talked about it. But yeah, getting married is pretty cool.
it would be concerning if that wasn't your favorite moment of the year.
I agree.
Okay, I love this game. This is so fun.
Yeah.
Okay. What about favorite book of the year?
Favorite book. I've read a lot of really good ones this year, but I will say the one that honestly threw me for a loop was Verity.
Yeah?
By Colin Hoover, dude. It was so crazy.
I'm so glad you read that early.
I
in
read
the
it
year.
early. Yeah. I did. I think it was still cold out. I don't know. It was just kind of unlike one I've really never read before, and it was similar in a way, I guess, to like The Last Mrs. Parrish.
Yep.
Which I loved.
So good.
Because kind of dark and kind of twisted. I loved that one.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. What about you?
I'm trying to like rack my brain on what I even read this year. I mean, obviously anything Colleen Hoover, I've said that a million times on here. She can do no wrong. But I'm kind of cheating because I haven't finished this book.
Okay.
But I'm very, very close to finishing it. And I kind of like got off the self-development kick for a while. Like, that was pretty much all I read at one point in time. And then I got really into like fiction, but I started reading, it's called The Power of One More.
Oh.
And I'll have to look up who it's by. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but it is so good. It's so good. It's all about like the power of, making one more ask, or the power of just doing one more thing. But the way he describes it, like these different stories he explains to kind of make it make sense, it's just so easy to read. There's no fluff, which I love because I feel like self-development is a lot of fluff sometimes to try to make it meaningful. And he really cuts it out. He gets down to the point. So I haven't finished it. I'm almost done with it. I'm actually supposed to like do a book club on it this week, Thursday. So I need to finish it like tonight. But it's been really good.
Is the series?
No, it's just one book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to read it. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing with self-development books is, like you said, I feel like there's so much fluff in there.
So much fluff.
It's like, okay, just what's the...
Get to the point.
Yeah, what's the point?
Get to the point.
Yeah.
I did read Atomic Habits this year. I think I read that super early in the year. I remember it was cold when I read it, but that lies. I didn't actually read it. I listened to the full audiobook on a drive. That one was really great too.
I've heard really good things about that.
Everyone says it's great, but it really is actually so great.
Yeah. I need to find a good self-development book. I feel like I read a lot of them for a really long time, and then now I've kind of gone on the fiction, but I kind of waver, back and forth.
I know.
So, but, okay. What about your favorite or like most memorable thing that you learned this year?
Oh my gosh.
That's deep.
That's deep.
Maybe should we table that
No,
one?
that's a good one. I love that one.
I'm trying to think.
That's a really, really good one. Oh, I love that because I feel like we kind of talked about this with Carly in her episode, and it's something I've really been trying to focus on is like, what do I actually want? What do I actually want versus like, what do I think I want, or what do I think people want, or what do I think people expect? And all of that goes into authenticity, which I know I kind of said that in her interview, but that was like put into my face by somebody this year. Thank goodness. Like they just talked about it a lot. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this is such an important thing that I've never thought about. I've never thought about what it means to be authentically me and to be really doing what I love to do and not doing just what I kind of want to replicate, you know?
Yeah.
So that was kind of, I think, my biggest like eye-opening lesson moment.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I was actually thinking about something similar to that on my drive home and thinking about like, just do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Just do it if you want to do it, and who cares?
Yeah.
And whether it's just maybe spending 5 minutes alone reading a book.
Yep.
Just do it.
Yes.
You know? Like the simplest things. I love that you said that.
Yeah. What's yours?
Gosh, I mean, there's a lot. I feel like this year was a lot of lessons.
Yeah.
A lot of lessons learned. But I recently heard this in a podcast about a month ago, and I had told you about it. It was with Mel Robbins, and it's something that I've definitely heard before, but I've never really thought about it. I've never really let myself like learn from it. But it was talking about basically, if you want to feel a certain way, you have to do something in order to make yourself feel that way. You know, like if you want to be happy, that's a choice. So what do you have to do to be happy? Or if you want to be a better friend, what do you have to do to be a better friend? Like it all goes back to taking action.
Yes.
And even, I don't know, stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's easy to stay in bed, but you're going to feel so much better if you get up and just get after the day.
Like, is laying in bed going to get you to what you want to feel?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Totally.
I love that.
And
I love Mel Robbins, too.
I love Mel Robbins. And I know that's so easy, and I feel like we've both said that before, but I never really let myself, like, learn from it till this year.
And sometimes when it's worded just slightly different, like, I think that's what a lot of podcasts or books, self-development, anything, it's all stuff you've heard before.
Yeah.
Like, I don't hear anyone telling me something that I'm like, whoa, my mind is blown.
Totally.
But sometimes when you put it in just a different perspective, different wording, and it just hits, you have that moment of like, okay, shoot. Yeah, that makes sense.
Love it.
Love that. Oh, good for us. Okay. Less deep. Still important.
Yeah.
Favorite beauty product of the year?
Favorite beauty product of the year? Like an actual product, like a...
Actual product.
Okay. I'm probably way behind the times on this.
I'm ready.
Am. But I did start using probably about 4 or 6 months ago the Charlotte Tilbury, like the magic, you know, gets rid of dark circles under your eyes. You use it too, I think. Do you know what? It's in like a little pod, and it like, you basically put it under your eyes before your concealer.
Okay.
Oh, Vanish. It's called like Vanish Away.
And it's like a cream?
Yeah.
I've never used this.
You haven't?
No.
Oh my gosh.
It's so good?
It's so good. Yes. So, okay, you literally put it on under your makeup and like under your concealer. So you do your foundation, whatever, put that on, kind of let it dry, and then put your concealer over top. It's awesome. It's so good.
I can't believe you've gatekept this from me.
I could have sworn I told you.
I've never heard you talk about this.
Really?
Never.
Because I thought you used it. That's why I don't think I ever brought it up.
I love that you thought I used that, but I'm missing out highly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's Charlotte Tilbury. It's like Vanish Away or Vanish Gone or something.
Vanish Gone.
Vanish
It's not
Gone.
that. I know it's not that.
It's probably not that. But yeah, they have like 4
Okay.
different shades that definitely I love.
Damn. Okay, great. I will be adding that to cart. That sounds wonderful. Okay, so when I said beauty, I wasn't thinking makeup, but I'm
Oh.
glad that you did makeup because I actually have one too that is also Charlotte Tilbury.
Okay.
She really,
Love.
she just knows what she's doing.
Yep.
She really knows what she's doing. The lady can't miss.
You can't miss.
She can't. And the thing that I will never not repurchase is the Charlotte Tilbury blush wand.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's technically, it can be I think it's called a highlighter. It's not. If you get it in, I think it's rose gold, or they also have one in Pillow Talk, but that one's too light. But it's just like their contour wand, but
Okay.
it's blush. And it transforms my face, I swear. Like,
That is so interesting.
I will never not use it. People are always like, I've had a couple people say like, glowy or your skin's glowy. And I'm like, it is not. My
Yep.
skin is not it. But this Charlotte Tilbury stuff is fooling people.
I am trying to find what that stuff is called because it's not Vanish Gone. Oh, Magic Vanish.
Magic Vanish.
You don't use this?
No! Wait, is that powder?
No, it's
Oh, you're right.
yes.
I did tell you about this. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I forgot about that.
It's so good.
Holy crap. I literally.
Yes.
You know why? Okay, you know why I forgot about it is because I was using it not only as I actually stopped using it under my eyes.
Okay.
I was using it as a spot, like color corrector.
Sure.
It was really good for like blemishes and just like, you know, if you didn't want a ton of makeup on, but you wanted something, or you put that on and then you do concealer over it, it like really locks it in. I was thinking that it was kind of getting creasy under my eyes.
Oh.
But because you say you love it so much, maybe it was something else that was making my under eyes creasy. So I stopped using it. And then I stopped buying it because it does have some pore clogging ingredients in it.
Eh.
Which for your under eyes, who cares?
Yeah. And
You know.
I don't use like a lot.
Yeah.
Just a little something.
That's my only beef with Charlotte Tilbury.
Yeah.
Is not all of it is like safe for at least like my skin. That's really problematic. Like the, what's it called? That everybody uses. Oh my gosh.
Like, what is it?
It's like highlighter kind of, but it goes under your makeup.
Oh, from Charlotte Tilbury?
Yes.
Yeah, the Flawless Filter.
Yes.
I love that stuff.
Yeah. No, I did too. But it's horrible for
Great.
my type of skin.
Oh.
It's great for yours, I'm sure. And if it doesn't cause you to break out, then girl, I would keep going for it. But
I want to try the blush. That intrigues me, for sure.
blush is the best.
Dang.
12 out of
Okay,
10.
12 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, what about, because you kind of mentioned like your skin and health. What
Yeah.
about your favorite, something along the lines of health? Like, what am I trying to say?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you probably got
Like
a laundry
wellness.
list. Yeah, wellness. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Lemon water. I know I've already talked about it, but I can't stop it. I can't stop it.
I love that for
It
you.
literally, I will never not be without it. Like, I will
good.
never, I've gone a couple of days where I haven't had it, and it just sucks. Like, it literally, I don't know, it detoxes you, like, instantly in the morning.
Dang.
In the best way. Like, it just gets rid of any bad that you have. Like, it really does.
I will not say what I'm going to say on the pod, but afterwards, I just have to tell you something.
Say it now!
No, it is so embarrassing. I don't want this on record.
Okay, fine.
So, okay, I have actually, because you've been talking about it so much, I've been doing it, but I haven't been diligent about doing it right away in the morning.
Have to. Doesn't work. It doesn't
But
work.
I love how it tastes.
I love how it tastes.
Okay, I gotta just get up earlier and do it.
You have to do it in the morning on an empty stomach with salt.
Just a pinch.
Just a pinch.
Yeah.
Literally a little sprinkle of salt, half a lemon. Like, this is my routine now. I get up, wash my face, brush my teeth, do my skincare, let my skincare sit in for a moment. And while my skincare is sitting in for a moment, I make my hot lemon water. It takes 2 minutes max. And then by the time I grab it, I'm ready to put my makeup on because like everything has like sat in and is like not so like glazed at the moment. And then I drink it while I'm getting ready.
I love that.
Yeah.
So, okay, what do you think are the benefits? Like, what results have you seen?
So I would just say the only main result that I've noticed is digestion. Like, I haven't noticed anything with my skin, which is why I started doing it. I started doing it for skin. Really haven't noticed anything for that. Energy, I don't know. I can't tell. I'm just like, I'm going to be tired, you know? Like, I don't think anything's going to change that. But digestion hugely improved. And that's not even something I was trying to help. But now that I've seen what it should feel like, I'm like, oh my gosh, no, I'm never not doing this.
See, I think I need to do it just for that sole reason. Because I get stomach aches all the time.
Oh my gosh, you have to do it. I, when we went to Mexico, like, really didn't do it the first couple days that we were there, and we were eating all inclusive, like tons of food. And I was like, okay, I need to do this. I literally did it probably day 3, and I was like, wow, never going back. Like, you can't, you just can't miss.
I love that, yeah.
You can't miss a day. I mean, missing a day, whatever, but like, if you do it consistently, especially the first like week that you do it, I feel like the first week I was like, holy crap, this makes a big difference.
Okay, sold.
Yep, you gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
Okay, what's yours? Wellness.
This year I started doing solid core.
Yeah, you did.
And I fell in love with it, as crazy as it may seem, because
it's torture.
It's torture. Like, when you're in it, it is so hard, and I've never done anything like it. But seriously, like, it creates so much mental toughness.
It so does. That's such a great point.
Like, they have words on both sides of the room that say, like, empowerment, focus, power, like, just different things. Yeah. And, like, when you're in it and you're like, I want to give up so bad, you just, like, pick a word on the wall and just do it. Yeah. Like, let your mind just go blank. And I felt so good after it.
Good.
Like, it's just, like, you feel really good. You feel strong. I don't know. It's really great.
I think I need to give solid core another try.
I think you do. And I really, really love that it's a small group of people. Like, you can only ever have 12 people max.
Yep.
And honestly, it's rare to have 12 people just because I usually go after work. So it's more like 8 to 10 range. And it's dark in there and you don't talk. Like, everybody's just in their zone. And I think that's what's my favorite.
Just the vibe.
It's just like you. Like, you're just working on yourself. And it's 50 minutes of hard work and then you're done.
I need to do that.
I think it's awesome.
I really need to do that.
Yeah.
I will say I'm going to sell my Peloton. I'm cutting ties.
You gotta say goodbye. Ties.
So if anyone wants to buy a Peloton, DM me. Because that is one thing where, because, you know, it's like $40 a month or whatever. They even increased it now. And I'm just like, I just don't love it. Like, I would rather go spend my money in what you just described.
Totally.
That sounds fabulous.
Yeah. And then we can go together.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We won't talk, but we'll go together.
We won't talk, but afterwards we can chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I love that for you. That's incredible.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. Let's do... so we did beauty.
Yep.
We did fitness. I do want to touch on skincare specifically. And specifically, actually, let's dive deeper into this. Maybe like a specialty skincare. So not something we talk a lot about, like our daily stuff, whatever. But what's something that you do maybe now that's special or a little bit more pampered?
Yeah. So I recently found this skincare. It's a serum and it's called Lizzie.
Yes.
And it's in a pink bottle. It has a white dropper.
Yep.
And it's for breakouts.
Yep.
So I just put it on in the evening when I feel like I'm getting some breakouts or when I have them, and I just put on a thin layer and then I let that dry, and then I do obviously like my moisturizer, but I love it. It is so good and it's affordable.
Yes.
And honestly, I am kind of like hesitant about buying stuff online. Just because I don't know.
Totally.
Like, I'm just a creature of habit. I usually buy things that I know. But I love it.
Your skin looks fabulous.
Thank you.
Do you think it's from that?
I think it's helped. I do think it has something to do with it.
It truly looks so great right now. I mean, your skin always looks great, but it does look exceptionally great.
Thank you.
Gosh. Okay. I love that. Lissy skincare.
So, if you want glowing skin, no, I'm just kidding.
If you want glowing skin, you know where to go. Okay. We will link that because I actually did get that too and I've loved it so far.
So good.
It's been really good. Do you use it morning or night?
I just use it at night.
I've been using it morning and I think I need to do night.
See, I didn't know, but typically when it's a serum like that, I always think it's at nighttime.
Yep.
I
figured night probably made most sense, but I've been using so many other actives that I was like, I don't want to mix it, but maybe I need to like rotate it.
Yeah.
And do like Lissy one night and then my other actives the other.
That's what I've been doing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't use it every night.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I should have told you that. So I only do it every other night. So like I did it last night, so tonight I'll do my other serum, which is from Face Foundry.
Yep.
Because it's the best. I love those.
Is that is clinical?
No, it's BioEffect.
Oh.
Is what it's called.
Oh, yeah. You love that one.
Which that, I think, is what honestly changed my skin to start. And then adding the Lizzie in just, like, helped. Just amplified.
Damn.
Yeah. So.
I need to get on your routine. I love that for you.
Mm-hmm. I love that for us.
Yeah.
I mean, we both, gotta have a good skincare.
Gotta try. Gotta try.
Gotta try.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So skincare. Okay, so obviously now, like, it's getting cold. Mm-hmm. We're inside a lot more. Mm-hmm. What's the biggest time waster for you?
I mean, for sure, TikTok.
Same.
It has consumed me in the worst way. And okay, TikTok, yes. Also, I love the Kindle. But
that's a good thing.
Stan the Kindle. Like, I love it so freaking much. I cannot believe I ever did anything different.
Yeah.
It is the best. So that's been great. I think that's been those have been my biggest time wasters for sure. Mm-hmm. What about yours?
Yeah, for sure TikTok. This is so stupid, but just because we have a French bulldog, I'm obsessed with watching freaking French bulldog reels because they do such dumb, funny things. So I kind of can, get down that rabbit hole. But yeah, I mean, reading too.
Yeah.
Just a lot at home on my normal books, not my Kindle, but because I don't have one.
Yeah, we gotta level up. But you like the normal books.
I do.
You love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it to each their own. Okay, I have a good one. Most worn fashion item for 2022.
Gosh, I'm trying to think.
Most worn / favorite. I want to say most worn because I don't even want to know what your favorite was. I want to know like what got you through.
What got me through?
Yeah, like what was by your side?
Okay, at first I was not a fan of like the flare, the bootcut jeans, but they're kind of my trusties.
All I wear.
Duh, like they're my trusties, and so yeah, gotta be them. I mean, blazers, like I do love throwing on a cute blazer with literally anything.
Anything.
Because you can dress it up, dress it down. That's probably my two favorites.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
I love those. My other honorable mention that I'll throw in there is leather.
Yes.
Leather anything. Leather pants, killer. Leather shacket, yes ma'am. Mm-hmm. Leather, literally anything.
When I said blazer, my leather black blazer is what popped into my head.
I just bought one. I just bought one.
Yeah, it's the best.
Leather really, I mean, I guess it wasn't probably as big in the summer, but I feel like I wore it last winter, like beginning, January. And I'm still wearing it now. And I'm like, I never want this to go out of style.
No, you cannot go wrong.
No.
Can't go wrong.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so what are you most excited about for 2023? That's a big question.
2023. I feel like, do you know what I feel like? I feel like 2022 was kind of like a launching pad for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I do.
I look at 2022 and I was like, I had so many things change and so many things that like I kind of flipped upside down on its head in the best way. And I feel like it like is just a launching pad. And now going into 2023, I feel like that's like where the real meat and potatoes are.
Yeah.
Like I feel like 2023 is going to just have so many great things because of what 2022 started as.
Totally.
You know? Mm-hmm. What about you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, so I'm studying for my real estate license.
Yes, ma'am,
And
she is.
so excited. So, yeah, I'm working on that, and I'm really excited because obviously by 2023, well, not by, but probably like February, March, I'll have my license. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm excited to just see what that brings. It's been super fun to study and learn. I love that. I love learning new things.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of what I'm most excited
That is
about.
so exciting.
Yeah, thanks.
Call Paige for your next home.
I got you.
I love that.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, so that's what we're most excited for. What are our resolutions? We've talked about them. Literally, that's where this podcast actually started.
Totally.
That was our first episode, I think. Mm-hmm. Or like our first real episode was resolutions. So we would be crazy to not talk about it.
I know. And I've been trying to think because I honestly haven't even written mine down yet. Because it's been kind of crazy the last few weeks. But I do think for 2023, just more of like doing what I want to do.
Yep.
And I feel like I always say that every year. But I truly want to make this year just like what brings me happiness.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
And just like spreading that joy to other people.
Mm-hmm.
And just really realizing that not other people have to lose in order for you to win.
Yes.
You know, and just kind of encompassing that.
Absolutely. I feel like you need a little mantra that you like go to just as a reminder for that. Because it sounds simple, but that's not. It's really hard to think like that 24/7. 365, you know, like that's really hard.
Yeah.
So, but I love that for you. I think that's going to be fabulous.
So, and we'll see what else comes about.
Yeah.
I got to write down my goals.
Yes.
So we can talk about that on another episode. But what are yours?
So what I learned this year within my goals is I have to write them all out prior to the year. Because this year I went out, so I do monthly goals. I just can't commit to a full year. Mm-hmm. Like, I get bored. I get stagnant. I don't ever follow through. So, like, the monthly goals have been it for me. I love those. However, this year I did not write them all out right at the beginning of the year. I was like, I'm going to do them month by month and really try to pick goals that make sense for what I need in that given time. But what happened is I had, like, 3 months where I was like, no goal. Just nothing. And I really don't want to do that. I really want to like set my goals super high and do things that I'm probably going to get to that month and be like, frick. Why did January me think this was a good idea? Yeah. Like, but I need that. I want to get to that. So, I think I'll still make like goals around health. I really want to get into more low intensity and kind of meditation, yoga. Like I've seen just how beneficial that is for like lowering cortisol and just like strengthening. And I think I have this perception that if it's not hard, I don't want to do it. Mm-hmm. And then I just don't do anything where I need to like get in the habit of it's okay if you're not dying. Like it's fine. So I want to incorporate a lot of that. I want to incorporate more healthy eating, like clean eating, which like I feel like my salads, like I did salads one year.
Totally.
That really helped, but I need to like amp it up. Yeah. And I'd also really love to do more community stuff. I've gotten
I love that.
really into that this last like couple months. I've been going to events and different fundraisers and things like that. And it's just reminded me how much being around people is so powerful. So I really want to make like, not networking because I don't want it to sound like there's a motive, but I just want to like get to know other people that I'm not necessarily in a circle with right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. I couldn't agree more with you on that.
Yeah.
That is something that I should have said because it's something I've definitely thought about. And I'm going to Kelsey's Women's Summit in January.
Did you sign up?
I did.
Freaking I love that for you.
So
you're going to have the best time.
Yeah. I'm super excited. So again, doing stuff like that.
Yes.
Like putting myself out there, meeting new people, getting to know people because there's so much to learn.
There's so much to learn. And there's so many just opportunities and different things that you would never know if you don't meet incredible people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
let's do that together.
I know, yeah.
Not the goal setting because I can't go to that, but let's do
the community
outreach, all of that. I think that'll be so fun.
Yeah. And something more on a fun level, which again, I should have said this. So, maybe you can, rework it in the editing, is I want to get better at golfing. I said that last year, and then the wedding, like, it just got super busy, and we had a ton of weddings. So this summer, I'm getting better at golfing.
I love that.
So, Landon, watch out. I might be better than you.
Watch out for that. What is it called? How do you, like, measure, like, how good you are at it?
Like your score? Or like your par?
Is that what it's called? Your par? Like, when people are like, I'm a 14.
Oh, your handicap.
Handicap.
Yeah.
Gosh, I need to get my terminology. Okay, buddy. Yeah. Okay, I love that. I have one more question for 2023.
Okay.
What is, if you could give yourself one word that you will constantly go back to, that you're going to look at every time throughout the year to help get you to your goals, to help remember, like, what 2023 is about, what would that be?
Ooh, yeah. There's a lot of really great words. A lot of really great words. I would say passion. Passion. That would be the one.
I love that.
And just, like when you're doing something, going back to like your why.
Yep.
Why are you doing this? And kind of remembering, I guess, what you're working towards. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, passion. That'd be mine.
I love that.
What's yours?
Okay. So, I'm debating between two.
Okay.
I've been thinking about this a lot.
Okay.
Like, I really want a word for the year. And I'm stuck between two. And my first initial thought was purpose. Mm-hmm. But as I thought about that, I was like, I almost feel like that was kind of my year for this year. Mm-hmm. Or word for this year.
I think that was mine too.
Like, I kind of, like, if I think about, like, 2022, I'm like, I really think that was my big focus, was, like, my purpose. So I don't know. So that's why I'm like, okay, maybe I want something else. So then the second word that came up in my head was relentless. Mm-hmm. And I kind of am leaning towards that one.
I think that's you.
I just feel like kind of going back to what I was saying about, like, 2022 felt like a launching pad. And I feel like 2023, I'm just like, kind of just like hungry and eager to, like, go after things that I really want. Like, I feel like I, like, know my purpose. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and I just need to do it now. Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
That. Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
Passion and relentless.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Backed with some purpose.
I love it.
Yeah. No, I think
that's
it's
the thing,
good.
is you kind of need, like, a mix of everything, a mix of words.
Yeah.
To really get you to goal.
I know. So I'm, like, gonna write that in my planner. I'm going to write it, like, on my mirror. I just want that word to power us through. Mm-hmm. And everyone else should comment on our social. We'll make something about this, but let's hear your word for the year.
We could make a really cool collage. So everybody please comment it, because that'd be so fun. Just words of encouragement.
And as we're getting into 2023, we know that there's some killer interviews coming ahead. We've had such a great year.
Such a great year.
We have to discuss real quickly.
Yes.
What's been our highlight of Cup of Queens?
Like, as far as interviews?
Anything.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay. We have gotten really awesome sponsors.
Yes.
Like, that's really cool. Collaborations.
Yeah. We've had some really fun partnerships this year that we're so happy about. It's kind of a new avenue for us, and it's been so fun. So fun
that they actually reach out and just to connect. That's been really awesome. We've gotten to, X amount of downloads. I mean, I haven't looked lately, but
it keeps growing. We're
probably like 15,000.
15,000. Yeah, it's been a really, really great number. Great interviews. I feel like we've had such a wide range. We introduced men into the podcast. Yep. Like, that was a big change for this year.
Interviews more so overseas.
Yes.
Like Toledo in Australia. I mean, it's a wide range.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's been so fun. What's the most memorable interview for you?
The most memorable interview? We had so many good ones.
So many good ones.
I need to take a look.
It's really freaking hard to pick because, yeah, we've had so many great ones.
Yeah. So many good ones. Some of these people, I'm like, oh my gosh, it seems like forever ago since we talked with them. I love it. I mean, I know this one is super recent, but for me, Carly Mock, her interview it really hit home.
Killer.
She is amazing.
Yeah.
So that one really stood out to me. They've all been awesome. I thought it was so cool to have Dr. Adams on the podcast.
Yeah.
He's just so knowledgeable, so well known and respected in the community. So that was really cool.
So fun. I also loved having Dr. Rachel Ness.
Yes.
She is just so much knowledge, so fun, down to earth. It was so fun to be able to go to her office and talk with her. So yeah, it's just been a good lineup of some really great people, and I'm excited to see what 2023 has for us.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a great year.
It's gonna be a great year. Fill out the Queen nomination. We don't always check it.
I know we've been bad about it.
We don't always look at it frequently, but we do look at it. So fill out the Queen nomination.
Or even just send us a message, a direct message, a comment.
Yes.
What you like, what you don't like.
Get us connected with those incredible women, men, supporting women who we need to have on the pod.
Yeah.
Let's highlight them. Let's champion them and get everyone having a great 2023.
Let's all have a great year.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. That's the tea.
That's the tea.